1015 Jams. I'm Lady Law. Kreayshawn is in the building. What up, Kreayshawn?
What it do?
How are you? We were talking about sleep deprivation, and your shirt says sleep deprived.
My shirt says sleep deprived. It is very fitting for this moment because I am very sleep deprived. I flew in. Oh yeah, and I got my blanket with me.
No, because I do this in studio all the time.
Because it's so hot outside, and then you get in the studio, and it's like a little ice box, man.
And it's freezing, and so people come in studio, and I look like a grandma, like with my legs crossed and then like my whole thing covered, and I'm like,
it's all good. We're in radio, man. They can't see us except that camera right there can.
There it is. So what's up with you? This whole thing's been crazy. It's like every other blog that I'm on my daily, it's like a new interview with Kreayshawn. I feel like, man, there isn't shit to ask her anymore because everybody's already asked it.
Yeah, I mean, no one's asked me my favorite ice cream.
Oh, what's your favorite ice cream?
Coffee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love coffee. And mint chocolate chip.
That's the shit.
But coffee wins. You know, now that I'm older, I got the sophisticated taste. You know, coffee, Haagen-Dazs.
So what's up with you? What is it that you're looking forward to right now immediately? I know you got your deal and everything, and everyone's asking you about the money and all that crazy stuff. But what is
asking me for $5 and stuff. I'm just looking forward for time to just work on the album because like it's almost done, but it's just like I want to get it out ASAP just because like as of now everyone's like, oh, Kreayshawn, that Gucci one hit wonder thing,
and you're like,
white girl
already?
rapper, and I'm like, God, no, I got hits, man, but they're just sitting in the closet as of now.
When are you going to get that studio time to go in and actually lay this stuff down so we can stop talking about it and start hearing it?
Hopefully within the next month or two.
And now, are more people picking up Gucci? Because I think it's still, like, here in Arizona, we're always, like, a little bit slower than everybody else. So it takes us a second to get on. So I feel like by the time that we get to that, you'll probably be on something else already.
Yeah, well, then it would be even better because then you could play 2 Kreayshawn songs.
At the same time.
And I just run it.
So who's the last person that's hit you up on the cell and was like, yo, I got to work with you. Like, I got to get on this before somebody else.
Well, for like a remix?
Yeah, a remix, a collaboration. They want you on their record.
Curren really wants me to shoot a music video for him. Like, he's like, come out to New Orleans and shoot this video. And I'm like, I only have 4 days of rest. I don't want to do it. But, you know, I might end up going to New Orleans to shoot some crazy stuff out there with Currency.
And you've already done that before. You've done stuff for Lil B.
Yeah.
And I know that this is not your first time to Phoenix because the last time you were out here, you were with Bobby Brackens.
Yeah, I was
you were just like in the cut.
the whole tour thing. So that was crazy.
That's initially like what got you started, right? You were doing just creative stuff on the side.
Yeah.
The rapping wasn't like the first thing that you were going to do.
Yeah, I mean, I did everything like hand in hand, like all the time, kept my hands in everything. And I think that's what made this pop off because it was like, you know, she's a real artist. She can do this, she can do that. No. You know what I'm saying? So.
And where's the rest of the crew? Like, they got you moving.
Yeah,
but where's the white girl mob?
Man, V Nasty, she's last I talked to her yesterday, she's in East Oakland at Eastmont Mall, hollering at some girls. And Lil Debbie's at home in LA right now, just, you know, doing her own thing. She's starting to trademark her own little business. She wants to make sunglasses. You know, she on her Amber Rose hype. You know, so, you know, we all moving, man.
When are you guys going to get to link up next? Have you guys talked about it and been like, yo, we just got to get together since everything's popped off?
I've been trying to get some white girl mob shows popping off, but, you know, everyone's everywhere right now. But we definitely going to get that in motion.
Yeah, now, I've followed you for a while because I caught Gucci virally like a while back.
Yeah.
And I was like, dope. This chick is genius.
Yeah.
Like, she's got the white girl mob thing going on. She's got this little swag, plus the whole basic bitches thing. Like, everyone's on that. I'm like, okay, this is going to be dope. And now I'm kind of like, after so many interviews and so much stuff, I was like, kind of like, damn, what is her angle? Like, what is her angle on the game? Because I kind of got it confused. At first, I thought you were going one way. Now I see that there's multi-layers going on here. So I'm like, let me just ask her myself. What's your corner in the game? What are you trying to accomplish?
Man, I'm trying to make my own little game, you know, like I'm trying to do film, I'm trying to do music, graphic design, you know, I'm trying to keep my hands in everything still like I used to, but it's just harder because you're doing it on a bigger scale now. So it's like everything's more serious and like, so, you know, it's just time management is the game right now.
Recently I saw that you were at MTV.
Yeah.
How was that?
Man, MTV is so nice, man. They keep it cracking. I'm nominated for Best New Artist for the VMAs this year, so hopefully I win.
So I see you're going up against my brother Wiz.
Oh, that's your bro?
That's my homie.
Yep.
But I saw that and I was like, dope.
Now, who are you gonna vote for then?
I'm gonna vote for both because we got multiple computers in here.
Oh, hey.
So we can spread out the love. I can do that.
Nice.
Because, just from female to female, there's part of me, like, in the beginning, I wanted to talk to you honestly, candidly about the situation because you're only 22, going to be 23?
I'm 21.
Okay, so you're going to be 22.
I'm still a baby, Cray.
And I'm 26, but I've been in radio since I was 21.
Well, you don't look 26 at all.
Thank God.
You got that baby face forever. I see it.
So I was like, when I saw you, it's like, damn, immediately it's like, hell yeah, another girl that's doing it. I'm amped right now, whatever. And then I started to see interviews and I was like, whoa, wait. Robbing folks and stuff, I was like, wait, I don't know if I'm cool with that.
Aww.
But now it seems like you've mellowed out a little bit and your head's in the game and you're like, okay, there's actually some opportunities here and I want to do some stuff. And it's not just like some blog shit anymore. It's like I'm trying to get some stuff done.
Things definitely have changed and gotten bigger. I gotta, I'm still the same person, but I can't be doing the same old hot stuff I used to do. So.
Are you seeing any conflict with that? Is there people from back home that are like, oh, Kreayshawn's changed already?
No, they love it. Everyone in the Bay is like, the Bay got your back. Kreayshawn's putting on for the Bay, which is like the best thing for me because if it was something else, I'd be like, if I'm changing, man, I can't do this. Yeah. But I'm not changing, I'm just becoming smarter.
Good. I saw that you posted a video on your blog of a friend who's in the Marines.
Yeah. Oh, yep. That's my partner, Spud.
Yeah. Who's that? And I didn't get to watch the whole video because it was like taking forever to load.
Yeah. Well, me and Spud met hella long ago when I was like 15, and it's funny because I met him. And it was like him and like 20 dudes, they all hop on a bus and they're like robbing people on the bus, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm on the back of the bus like on my phone like, oh my God, like...
I'm going to have to give up my phone.
I'm going to give up my phone. So one of them come and sit next to me. And then I'm like, oh, uh-oh. He starts getting at me, what's your number? Woo, woo. I'm like, okay, here's my number. Just don't take my phone. So we ended up talking, and he's really smart. You know what I'm saying? And he stopped doing all that. He joined the Marines, and he's getting shipped out in the next couple months. So he's definitely he was the first person that I know personally to like congratulate me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely excited because he's a person who changed his life. I'm a person who changed my life. It's all about changing your life out here, man.
There it is. There it is. And have you talked to moms recently? Because I know...
Yeah, my mom, she's always calling me. She wants me to fire my manager. And
Why does she want you to fire your manager?
Because she wants to be my manager.
She wants to be a momager.
Yeah, you know how that usually works out in the industry.
Mm-hmm. Well, it works out okay for a little while for like people like Beyonce who have their parents involved.
Yeah,
but then there's all those crazy ass stories.
Did you see the whole story about her dad?
Yeah.
Snatching the dough?
Yeah. You think that's for real?
Yeah, I mean, there's probably so much money coming in. It's just like, he was probably doing it and didn't get caught, and then one day you never know.
You just get caught up.
Yeah, oops. I was saving it for your college fund. I mean, your kids' college
for
fund.
The kids. I mean, okay.
I was doing you a favor. No, but it's definitely serious out here in this world. Once you get signed, everything becomes very serious.
Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of serious things, most recently the music world lost Amy Winehouse.
Oh my God, I was so depressed. I cried.
Yeah, I was going to say, how did that affect you? Because I feel like there's a lot that just resembles that, and you probably get that often, just like your style and the way you look and stuff like that. I think you're a little cuter, God rest her soul, but, but she was extremely talented. And
there's not a lot of artists that pass away that I actually get emotional, and Aaliyah was one of them. Like, I was so emotional, and I felt the same way about Amy Winehouse, because it's like, she came out with, like, a classic album off top. And I was just in London talking to somebody who works with her, and he's telling me like, oh, she's been working on these projects. Like, hopefully she can keep her head together to put these out. And we're just going back and forth. Like, Amy Winehouse is the best. Like, and then like a week and a half later, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was definitely upset. I had a show that night too, so I had my DJ mix up a little Amy Winehouse tribute thing.
No, I saw. It was dope.
Oh, yeah.
Over
I put
on
it on
one?
Yep, I put it on my blog because I was like, man. Because I heard it when he was playing it. He was like, here, this is what I made. We're in the hotel room and I was sitting there. I was like, I don't know if I could come out to this. I really might just start crying on stage because, you know, people get lost in the whole drug thing.
Well, I mean, it's easy to, especially being in entertainment, and you're no stranger to that type of thing. I mean, you talk about it in your songs a little bit here and there, and you're from the Bay, you know what's up.
Yeah.
How do you take that message personally and take that in and reevaluate what you're doing or what you've done?
Man, you just gotta keep your nose clean, literally, you know, and like keep your head together. But you know, when you get pushed around everywhere, I could see where. You know, these people get caught up in the drug life, but thank God, you know, I've seen the other side more than, you know, I've seen what it looks like to be on that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I know not to do it. I've seen it.
Who would be a close second, do you think? I'm trying to think of who would be. Probably like Wiz.
Maybe.
Have you hung out with him yet?
No, I've seen him. I've seen him though. I caught a glimpse of him before.
He's cool people. I feel like you guys would get along really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard he wanted to work with me.
Really?
Yeah, they were interviewing him on the radio, and he said, they're like, what new artist would you want to work with? He's like, oh, I really want to work with that girl, Kreayshawn.
We got to make that connect happen. Like, I feel like we should just make it happen right here in this studio.
Call up Wiz. That's your bruh.
And be like, yo.
Let's tweet him. Let's mass tweet.
We should. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to make something happen right now. That way I can say I was lightweight responsible for this situation.
Yeah, I was lightweight responsible for that.
Yeah. I got a piece of that, actually. Well, I just wanted to say thank you. I'm excited to see what you're going to come up with and how you're going to, like, I don't know, just like what message you're going to come out with, especially like with a lot of girls looking at you and seeing what you're doing. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, you guys were crazy how you came on, and like, that's great, but I'm excited to see what the next level step is going to be.
We're like the hyphy new wave Spice Girls.
Oh, that's sick.